Hello, welcome back to the channel. So it's been a while since video, but in the meantime I have been busy, and if you remember I bought an E30 and I was just going to put it back to run, drive and get it back on the road and possibly sell it. So quick rundown of what it's had while I've had it. It already had brand new control arms. It came with brand new track rod ends and outer ends, both sides. I've done an oil change, filter change, spark plugs, air filter, all that nonsense. Reinstalled the back end because none of this was attached. All new brake lines, hard lines and soft lines. I had to make these brackets for the anti-roll bar links because it didn't come with them and I wasn't paying 30 quid for them. New drive shaft, airbag springs. It's got a new Powerflex diff bush. Installed the prop, and yeah, that's about it. So today, the last job, me and Tom, say hi Tom, are fitting this, which is a brand new back box section. I ordered this on eBay. It was 73 quid posted, which baffles me. I don't know how they make and post these for 73 quid. Baffled. So it came with donuts, the straps for the back, one of them, bolts.
It smells funny.
Yeah, it does smell funny, I don't know why. Came with the bolts for the flanges, and it came with brand new fire rings as well. So just them. So the plan today is to just get this on. You're right there, bud.
Yeah, just playing.
That was entertaining getting that in the touring. I'm amazed it fit.
That's big enough, that, like.
Yeah. So it literally goes from here to the back of the car. Stuff still to do on this car is the sill. Was that you playing a tune on the exhaust?
No.
Child. So it needs the front sill needs addressing. As you can see, there's a nice big hole there. But it's going very soon to get that done, as well as the back sill. This was done by the previous owner. It jumped on the ramp that he had, and the ramp basically went into the sill there and put a big dent in it, and as it dented that, it just split this. So once that's sorted, and it's had a very, very good detail, because as you can see, it's disgusting. There's a few other little bits that need doing, and then it'll be up for sale. So if any of yous are interested in an E30 325i manual facelift, Alpine white, what else has it got on it? What else can I say about the spec? Polybushed, mildly polybushed, pretty well refreshed car.
Had new rear brakes.
Yeah, new rear brakes, new front brakes. Yeah. Oh, that's another thing I didn't.
Brake lines.
I didn't mention the new brakes. It's got brand new disc and pads all around.
New brake lines as well.
And brake lines.
Not all the way to the front.
Yeah, just rears.
Just like these bits.
Yeah, hard line.
Hard lines and soft lines.
Yeah, I talked about them.
The interior's nice as well. It's got
it's got sport
rips,
interior.
But it's like overall mint condition.
Sport interior. It's got. I'll get it down at some point and show you the inside. That'll be easier. But yeah, let's get this exhaust on. There we go. New pipe on. So got these rather bougie looking cap head bolts. New firing in there. New mount there. We were trying to get it to fit with both. There's if you know E30s, there's two brackets holding the back box on. There's one here and there's one at the front. The one at the front was pulling the box too far to the left.
Like that?
So it was touching the back bumper.
Okay, yeah.
So the only way around it was to just use the back bracket because it pulls it to the right. We might get a bit of vibration like if it starts hitting the car, but I'll have to test drive it and see how it does. But it should sound like just a stock E30 now. It'll sound pretty shit, but
pretty average.
With me selling the car, I didn't want to put. I could have put like a straight pipe section in, like shotguns out the back, but I thought if somebody comes to buy it and they're like, I don't like how loud it is, then no, Phil.
Come to reclaim what is rightfully mine.
Yeah, it's in, so we'll see what it sounds like now.
Can't fire it if I want to hear how bad it sounds.
Yeah, how much like a hairdryer it sounds.
is what I've got in my mind. Yeah. Runs pretty good. Give her a little.
So it's a few days later, and yeah, the exhaust's on the E30. We've also put 40mm lowering springs on the front now. So as you can see, it's got quite a nice stance. Looks really aggressive from the front. Especially, I think that lip helps. I don't know what this lip is. I personally aren't a big fan of it, but it's better than it not having one. So if I was keeping it, I'd swap that out for a genuine IS lip, but I'm not keeping the car. It can be up to the next owner to do that. Also, might notice this is the E28. Finally put it up on the ramp. Started taking everything off underneath it. Brighten it up for you. I have ran into some more rust issues. So there's this bit here, all along that back sill there, and if you look up here, and if you can see there, basically the outer skin on the subframe mount, so the outer skin of the car is separated from the subframe mount. It's nothing too major, but it's done it on both sides, so that needs sorting soon as really. But both rear sills are gone. So unfortunately, this is how it goes with classic cars in the UK. If you start digging, you always find something else that's rusty. So yeah, I think there's a few bits on the back end of the car that are going to need addressing before I can really start on prepping the underside for the underseal and whatever else. But yeah, I'll keep you updated on the progress with the E28. So as you can see, we're back in Tom's unit, his nice sparkly fresh floor, brand new mezzanine made by Big Wilk, and now has two items of equipment. We've got engine stand, brand new. What's this weighted for?
That one, it's like 650k.
Jesus.
I know.
So you could probably put like a friggin' truck engine on that.
Yeah.
The engine in the 6 Series is coming out. Did I film us taking the head off or not? I didn't, did I?
I don't recall.
I don't think I did.
I don't think you did.
But we took the head off a few weeks ago because
look at valves on that.
yeah, because the
Absolutely disgusting.
it was we diagnosed that it was the valve stem seals, wasn't it, that was causing all the smoke.
After taking it out, yeah.
After taking it out, yeah.
We
So
dropped oil in, particularly cylinder.
yeah, we did like a leak down test once the head was off. Did a leak down test on the block. Put was it oil or petrol? It was oil.
Oil.
Oil in the cylinders. None of it ran through, so
It was literally in there for like 3 weeks.
yeah. So it must have been the head. So, but it's getting a valve job, I believe. To get like nice stainless steel valves.
Yes.
And resurfaced and like cleaned, proper deep cleaned, horned. Cam, you're putting a cam in it, aren't you?
Just sort, I imagine, yeah.
So there is something else coming with that as well, but we'll leave that to be revealed because that'll be.
That's a big bit. That.
Yeah, that's a saucy one. That one.
It's spicy, to be fair.
So yeah, we're just setting up his brand new engine crane. Going to use the head bolts, 4 corners of the head of the block with the head bolts through these L brackets, and hoik her out. Hopefully there isn't any major.
I think we'll probably.
Well, if anything's in the way, it gets pulled out, doesn't it? So.
I think that, like that. There's not going to be a lot on it, is there? But
So we've put a nut onto the end of the thread.
I think that's enough to grab hold of it, isn't it?
It should be enough, yeah. It's not. As long as you get a really good few turns in, you'll know if it's shallow. You'll be able to feel it.
What, shallow like that?
Take the
washer off.
Take the washer off because it doesn't really need the washer.
I don't think it does it?
It's got that massive L bracket as a washer.
Yep. That's slightly better, I think. It's got a bit on it.
Yeah, that's quite a few threads. That.
Watch we drop the engine, it'll lean on the front of my car.
Oh, fine.
And then we can level it all up lovely as well.
Yeah, with the brand new leveler.
Yeah, so we can probably take a little nips on it before we take the mounts out. The problem we've got is that the engine leans naturally.
Yeah, it's BMW tilty boy.
Yep.
Why did they do that?
So that it's not as high in the engine, lowers the centre of gravity a bit.
Oh yeah, true.
So like with it being on a tilt, instead of it being like on the mount,
Yeah,
being
and
like
straight
that,
dead up.
You've got a big height there. So there's the top of the bonnet. You do that,
Yeah.
then you can.
You're lowering the weight, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're like bringing your centre of gravity down.
Yes, sir. It's quite good, isn't it? Really.
It's clever. I hadn't thought of that.
They're not thick, these designer people.
Ah, it's the Germans.
Germans.
It's the Germans.
Germans. We like the Germans.
We do.
We have German friends.
We do. Marcel, Jules,
Jules, Marcel,
Eugene, Paul,
David.
David. All good dudes.
All good dudes. The best,
Yep.
actually, because they were very welcoming to pretty much total strangers.
Yeah, base, yeah.
Because that was their thing. We were the total like intruders.
Yeah, we just like totally gate crashed where the sea.
Yeah.
Two British blokes.
I'll only drop the engine on the front of the car once.
Yeah. On this nice, lovely painted black panel. For that brand new BMW badge there. Tom is the man of the flex.
I am not a flexing.
Apart from,
kind of guy.
did you see my brand new bumper corner?
I did. What the fuck?
Yeah, I bought a brand new bumper corner for the E28, and it's probably the bougiest thing I've ever done in my life.
Bougie? What's that mean? Bourgeoisie?
Yeah, like it's the poshest thing I've ever done. Bought a brand new bumper corner for a 80s BM.
Bourgeoisie Ben. Where's my spanner?
What spanner?
There's one missing out there.
Yeah, I've got 2 in my ass.
Oh, you've got them in your arms. Excellent.
My ass pocket.
What'd you gamble? With that poster on there?
That's a 19. Knew it. So just took the nut off this driver's side engine mount. Picked the engine up a bit so that it's a bit more
you
not
leave
on a slant.
Full leg on that side.
I've left the leg on, yeah, it's nowhere near anything, so.
Fair dinkum. Right.
But we might have to remove that
I'm gonna take it
engine
off.
mount just so it gets it out of the way because of all the ABS
I'm just taking it out anyway.
nonsense on that side, so.
And that'll be it. It'll
Yeah,
be loose.
and then it should just be loose to pick up and hoik out.
It's fuck going. Sorry. Language.
It's alright.
You're gonna have to get good at editing and beep all them out. If I
Yeah, I haven't figured that out yet. I haven't figured out the whole beat thing. I don't think I could be asked. Take forever to do my own videos. We're English, we swear.
We need to go like this. Tell me what you need, I can always just pull it from here. Yeah?
It's alright, yeah. Keep going. You want to go forward a little bit now?
That way? To me?
To you. Yeah, stop. Hands.
Like, do that in the car. How does that look?
Yeah, good. Oh, nice.
Right, it's not an issue.
There's always something to stand and do. Should get her out there now.
Oh, look at that, the rain's coming down. I'm glad you're in here, not my garage. Ready?
Yep. She's out.
Do you like that? Yes.
That is the safest way I've ever picked an engine up.
It's not 17. That was a beaut, like, wasn't it? Just went lovely, didn't it?
Yeah. It's picked it up lovely and level.
It's just like out now, ready for me to do my magic.
So we'll try and put it on the stand.
19.
Keep you busy with the
Tidy up.
yeah, with the cleaning and the
You know what I'm like, I like cleaning things.
yeah. Seems to be all I do. Take stuff off and clean it.
Smell gearbox oil now. Can you?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Wonder why. Is it because they're burnt?
It's a stink on them.
Yeah, it is. It's like gearbox. It's like clutch smell.
Some weird smell, isn't it? Also, don't do Johnny Don't does, which is non-impact sockets.
Yeah, chromey.
Oh, look at that.
Nice little locking ring.
I'm not really sure if that's all. Pop. Oh.
Nice.
Hey, what? Rear main seal says what?
Yeah, rear main has a little bit of.
Oh, there he is. Look, there he is.
Yeah.
That's the back end at crank. Look.
Wow.
And there's your rear main seal that has clearly
Been.
been weeping.
Yeah, and
There was no sign of it though
no.
until now.
There's some shit in there, isn't there?
There is, yeah. That's all going to get cleaned anyway.
Yeah, you want to get it all blasted off. Gunk. Yeah. Wow.
It's now a case
You've got all the timing stuff to come off the front.
Yep.
New timing chain, tensioner. It's got a new water pump on it anyway, so that just needs to come off. TDC, new chain on, sump off.
Yeah, sump off.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're going to take these off as
take
well.
all them off, clean them up.
And other things as well, but we won't
Yeah,
go into that.
yeah.
Because that's for a very, very special unboxing video.
Yeah, that can
happen
wait.
Probably in the new year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unreal.
I can't wait for that, mate.
Yeah.
It's going to be unreal. Best day of my life. So.
I am going to be green.
You're not going to be green. What you're going to be doing is also going on the internet and going,
Yeah.
I think I might do it.
Yeah,
Bye.
2 minutes later.
Yeah.
Me with a lot of money come out my bank account.
Get the spendies on. Yeah. I think it's going to be probably one of the best things I'll ever do with this car.
Yeah, I'll just totally transform it.
I mean,
Again.
the other-
That the BMW has got to defend against the Porsche.
Bit of race car background noise.
You got all of it. It's my favourite race series on the telly there.
What race series is it?
It's not Blanc, well, it's Blanc Pan and under the stuff combined. It's quite good. It's
They sound good anyway.
It's the International GT series.
Yeah. So we're on with taking everything off the front of the engine. So like the pulleys, timing covers, crank pulley, balancer, alternator brackets. So we'll see how dirty yours is. Mine was absolutely minging under this.
We discussed.
Come on.
I have all of it.
Yep, there she goes.
Beauty.
So, these have a nutter. Mine's got a big friggin' bolt that goes in.
Yeah, now I'm
M20s have a bolt, M30s have a big nut.
looking, and I'm thinking that the nut's going to have to come off. And that'll let
Yeah,
this
the
come
nut,
off.
the nut comes off, that comes off, and your rear main's behind there, or your front main's behind there, I think.
Yeah, so I'll have to take that off.
Oh,
gonna
and
be-
that needs to come off to get your timing cover off as well.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. Ben opened his mouth, so I carried on.
I am fuming. I can't believe you've just poured the contents of what was left in the engine all over the floor.
It's beautiful, mate. It's fucking...
Look at that.
Look at the lovely rainbow pattern.
You've toasted the cardboard
I know. On purpose.
that I told you to put down to keep the floor clean.
Yeah, great, isn't it?
Swear to God. What are you doing now?
Pushing the engine away from this smell.
Yeah, get the mop out.
I know, I'm gonna tidy my shit up. 'Cause although I've made a mess, I'm not the worst person on the planet.
And you will tidy it up.
Yeah.
Right, well that's going to do it for today's video, I think. But we got Tom's engine out of the old girl. Got the deck cleaned, started taking stuff off the front, but the crank nut wouldn't come off, so we're going to have to bring the big Milwaukee to try and crack that off.
Yep.
And that's about it, isn't it, really?
Yeah, we've just been chewing on and messing about. Really.
Yeah,
Just doing this.
chill,
and that.
really.
I've been making a big mess.
Yeah, making a mess. So tomorrow I'll probably come up mid morning and with the Milwaukee, and we'll try and get the crank nut off and then get the pulley off, get all the timing stuff off, and that'll be that. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.